All right. Good evening.
Hello.
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 Welcome to For the Sake of the Podcast.
For the sake of the podcast.
Episode, I don't know.
We don't know. Whatever episode this
we're
is.
still
4
in
or
very
5.
much single digits, and we already lost count.
That's so on track.
My name is Penny.
And my name is Carrie.
We are sisters-in-law.
Sisters by choice.
By choice. I was about to say the same thing.
Pinch poke.
Oh, I don't want a Coke. Thank you, though. We are joined, as always, by our producer, Red.
Yes.
We do have a special guest with us this evening. Would you like a nickname, special guest?
Oh, she does. Okay.
Do you have an idea of a nickname? I'm just going to call you Phoenix.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Rising from the ashes.
I mean, it works out in all the ways.
It does. And we're going to get to Phoenix in a later podcast. She's observing for us this evening, and we're going to wheel her in later when she has some good stories to tell us.
So good.
A little bit of time and place. It is the very first day of February. Is it February?
It is. It's February 1st. Yes.
Which means tomorrow is the day that never ends.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day.
And so we'll see if Punxsutawney Phil sees his shadow.
Yep.
This is the weirdest winter in the history of ever. It's been in Oklahoma where we live. It's been like, I don't know, mid-60s, mid-70s, like all winter long.
I was sunbathing like 2 weeks ago.
And then we get snowpocalypse 2026 and subarctic temperatures for like a week. It was amazing. I still have 3 snowmen in my backyard.
You do. You have a
One
snow
is
family.
Giant. That is going to probably be here for like another month, even though we're supposed to have temperatures. Last week, yesterday, our temperatures were like in the teens and single digits overnight and 20s for the high. And then this week, in like 3 or 4 days, we're going to have 60s and 70s. What the heck? Welcome to Oklahoma.
We haven't left our houses for like 2 weeks.
We were
snowed
locked in, snowed
so let me
in,
tell you,
iced in.
To our listeners that are not from here, which is none of them. Nobody is not from here except for maybe Elena.
Yeah.
When we get a little bit of snow here in Oklahoma, we are done for. We're done for an entire week. They put on the news that they release all 11 snowplows.
Oh, did you read what the snowplow names are? The names of the snowplows are amazing.
There's like a little channel that you can follow the snowplows.
I saved it on Instagram because I was like, oh, I need to follow that, but you already got it.
And they're like, okay, these 2 snowplows today are going to Norman. These 2 are focusing on the city. And these 2 will be north of the city. I'm like, we're never leaving our house ever again.
And we are not high priority where we live.
No. It was an entire week.
A whole week.
Whole week of not leaving our house. I thought I was prepared, but I mean, we did all the things. We did snowmen, we did snow forts, we did snow ice cream, we did all the things. But by Wednesday night, we had no food in the fridge. I opened the fridge. And it was empty, save for a jar of pickles. There's a jar of pickles in the fridge, and then there was just enough coffee to make the next morning's coffee, and that was it. And I was like, somebody's getting out of the house today. Somebody's doing it. We need more than pickles, and we need caffeine. So we had to leave the house after a week, and even that was sketchy. So anyway, it is February. It's going to be 70 degrees again this week. That's what's happened. One of the things that's happened since we talked last was snowpocalypse.
Yeah.
At some point, we're going to talk about the drink of the night when it gets entered.
Okay. Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming. We do have a drink of the night
and
for
it's
you, everyone.
Awesome.
So since it is February 1st... Oh, wait. I'm skipping a segment here. Yes. Thank you. For the Sake of the Podcast is what we're called.
It is.
Carrie.
Yes.
What have you done for the sake of the podcast?
I drove a go-kart yesterday and rocked my head open.
You drove a race car. You drove a race car.
I did pretty good. I beat my husband, and I can't remember who else I beat.
I beat no one. I think I got like... No, I beat Mia. That's it.
I was like middle of the pack. I was so proud of myself in my where I lined in the races. And Adam afterwards, he's like, I was impressed with your driving. I'm like, yep, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. He totally said that to me.
I passed Luke at one point, and I was like, sup, Luke. So here's the thing. The kids all wanted to go race go-karts.
And it was
At
so
Andretti's.
fun. Yes.
It was
and
way
so
as we're
overstimulating.
discussing this idea, we're like, who's going to ride? Like, how many adults are going to ride? And I was like, I don't know that I want to do that because I don't feel like driving fast. It's not really my thing. And you guys texted me back and you're like, no is not an answer anymore.
Everything is a yes.
You have to do it for the sake.
That it literally was our conversation. There are no no's
So you put
anymore.
you get in this line for this race car and they give you these head socks.
Yes.
Just head socks.
They're beautiful.
You look like Knights of the Round Table in that as well.
I don't know that I have any pictures.
Another
of that.
call out to Monty Python. And
I do know that one.
We'll attach pictures to this if I can figure out how to do it. But there's our head socks.
We look awesome. Don't even.
We raced race cars. Do you have anything that you learned about yourself in that experience?
And then there's that one.
Yeah, that one's much better.
That one is like you can't see how bad we look with our Well, there I am. Okay. I got 8th out of 14.
I got
And you
13.
got 13 out of 14.
So what I learned about myself was that it doesn't matter if we're racing or not. I'm still a very cautious driver. I do not feel the need for speed.
I was throwing caution to the wind. I had my foot on the pedal, the gas pedal the whole time. I would sometimes put my foot on the brake and the gas and spin sideways. I was having the best time. Although
was,
my
like,
head
checking
was like
on
about to
everybody.
explode.
As it went by, I'm like, "You good, Maya? Maya, you okay?" She's like, "Mind your business.
Just drive, Mom.
Hi, Jet." Yeah.
They were so cute. So the little boys are watching us from the whatever that's called.
Catwalk.
The catwalk. And wanting to wave at us every time they saw us because it was so cute. And so then, we have to remember where we are in the race
I never
to
know
see
where I
where
am.
they
Yeah.
were. It was just fun. It was a fun time.
Do you have any? I have a challenge for
girl.
us.
Okay.
But did you have any first?
I didn't do the one that I said last
Hey, you
time,
didn't
so
do
I
a
need
TikTok?
to.
You
I
didn't
haven't.
do anything.
I even talked to my daughter about it because she is a TikTok gal and has a million TikTok dances in her drafts that she won't post because she's embarrassed. And I'm like, you have to post our dance when we do one. And she's like, on my own TikTok.
She's gonna.
Like I don't.
No,
she's like, you need
that
to get
kills
your own
my
TikTok.
algorithm.
And I was like, no, I don't want one.
No.
I don't want my own. I kind of feel like we probably need to get rid of TikTok, but we don't. We have it still in our house. So,
So I have a challenge for you.
okay, I'm ready.
For the sake of the podcast, in the spirit of can't say no anymore.
I'm so nervous.
Yeah. I'll give you a little bit of leeway to this. In 12 weeks from today. Do you know what 12 weeks from today is?
It's my birthday.
Nope.
Okay, then no, I don't know.
The Oklahoma City Memorial Marathon.
Oh, do I have to do it?
You have to do part of it.
Can I do like the 1 mile fun run?
Did you say the one?
I said the 1 mile fun run.
So they have.
Or is that just for kids?
Here are your options. It's for kids.
Oh crap! What if I get Andon to do it? Can I just do the 1 mile? I can do the 3. Okay, tell me what I have to do. Okay, I'm listening. I'm totally stopping talking. Go ahead.
So there's the marathon. I don't suggest you try that one. I mean, you can if you want. I don't care. Your listeners would love to hear. There's the half marathon, which is what I'm considering doing myself.
I
this year.
did the half marathon one time in my life.
You did.
Yeah,
We were in it together.
we were. You
Ran the full, I think. No, we were.
no,
Yeah.
that wasn't the year you did the full. Because you did the full the year before, and Phil and like a bunch of them did, like your family did the
relay.
relay, and he did. I was like, I'm not doing the relay, but he and I together ran the half.
Yep.
And I
So-
can't remember. Did you run it that year? You might not have come that year.
I did run it.
Okay.
I think I'm
you
doing
ran
the half.
You did the half. That's right. Because you were like ahead of me, but I wasn't as far behind as you were expecting me to be. Because I ran the whole thing.
did
I was
great.
so proud of myself.
That
I
was
ran the
like-
whole thing, and then I went home and I took a nap.
16, 17 years ago.
No, it was in between Andon and Kaylor. So it was like 14 years ago, I think, 13 or 14 years ago.
Anyway.
But yeah,
I'm
and
running-
I couldn't walk that evening.
I'm considering the half this year. They also now, since they redid the marathon, they have a quarter marathon. which is like 6-ish miles. And then on Saturday before the Saturday before is the kids and the 5K. So you have the kids marathon if you want to participate with Andon, 5K, quarter marathon, half marathon, full marathon. You have plenty of options to participate in the Oklahoma City Memorial Marathon 12 weeks from now.
All right, I'll do it. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll do it.
Now, as you are doing your training, because I'm sure you're going to jump right into training for this, we need some sort of a video diary log of training experiences, which I will be keeping on my own situation.
Do I? Okay.
Yeah. We'll fine tune that as we go, but that is your challenge for us.
When I started training, I mean, I started running last time I did the Couch to 5K. And it's hilarious if you have never done the Couch to 5K. You do like 2 miles of 2 minutes of walking and then like 30 seconds of light jogging. And then eventually, like, I don't know, 3 weeks in, you get to the sprint.
12 weeks to get to a 5K. I think everyone is behind you on this one.
Okay, I'll
Sponsored by, can we make our own shirts? Sponsored by, for the sake of the podcast.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Carrie.
Okay. That's 12 weeks away?
Yeah. But what is coming up in about 2 weeks?
Florida? That's for me.
Yeah. Valentine's
Day.
Valentine's Day is coming up in 2 weeks.
Hey, I'm going to Florida for Valentine's Day. Yay!
That's fun. Florida.
I mean, you know, I am. I'm going to sing that the whole time.
My wheel tonight is based on all Valentines.
Okay.
Wheel of topics.
Okay, I don't know what's on the wheel of topics for anyone who has never listened before. Everything that is happening tonight, I am going in blind. I am.
That is how this works. This is just we get
just making sure that everyone understands that I don't know what's going on, so I'm just gonna fly by the seat of my pants because I can talk about anything.
The boys said that they put where are the drinks coming? We need drinks to talk about Valentine's Day.
Okay, I'm going. I'm texting.
They forgot us.
Maybe they did.
Just give us a Cayman Jack at this point.
I don't know if they're cold. Okay, I just texted, bring us our drinks.
We demand our drinks.
Before I start cursing. Okay. Yeah. I'm ready.
Tell him his Valentine's Day depends on it.
That'll ship him into, or whip him into shape.
All right. Valentine's Day is in a couple weeks. So we have entered the Valentine's spicy portion of the podcast.
Wow.
I think the boys put a wheel on there.
They did. There's a wheel sound.
Yeah. Did they tell you which one it was?
So it could be any...
Try one. Let's see.
I hear some... Oh, that's not it.
Ooh. That was fun. That was a good time. Okay.
That's the noise?
Stop it when it stops. Okay. Yeah, okay. Whew. Okay. It is. Here's our wheel. Woo. Valentine's past, Carrie.
Oh. Like, what have I done in Valentine's past?
I'll start us off.
Okay.
While you're thinking. My very first date with your brother was on Valentine's.
Hey, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one.
Okay, good.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I thought that would jog your memory. There you go.
Yeah. Okay, so my first Valentine's Day with Philip, we had been dating for like a month or something like that. And he took me to the Lazy E Arena in Guthrie, Oklahoma, to watch motocross. For those of you who don't know me, I know I've got a motorcycle behind me in my son's bedroom. This is 101,000,000% not my scene. I've never been to anything like that. It was dirty. It was loud. And there was a lot of like jumping like this is happening. It's so funny that this is behind me because that's what I was seeing, but it was indoors. And he was, I will give him props for originality because I'd obviously never been to that before. And I mean, it obviously worked because, I married him. But that was our very first Valentine's Day. Yes. And memorable as it was. There you go.
I think that Jamie borrowed your car on our first date.
Potentially. I mean, not that I had like an amazing car, but.
Well, he had
He had a worse car.
The worst car, apparently.
I mean, mine wasn't bad. That was my Mustang. He borrowed my Mustang.
He borrowed your Mustang.
My white Mustang that I had from like grad school on until kids showed up. Actually,
We went
until after the
to-
second kid. We had it for a long time.
Yeah. So our college wouldn't let us dance or do anything fun at all. So they put on a Valentine's banquet.
It was so flashy.
Called Heart Pal. And that is where we went on our first date, was to the non-dancing, non-fun Heart Pal. It was fun, but
Banquet,
you have to
It's
regulate
just sitting
your fun.
and watching the other people at your table.
Yeah.
And then there's a court. There's like a Heart Pal court. Red was in the Heart Pal court my time at that school. I was not on any courts at all. Because I did have way too much fun in school.
So this particular year, they have court. I don't even remember the court. They don't normally give like awards or do anything like that, but except for this year, our first date, they decided to give an award, just one award. Right. And it was weird. So they get up and they're like, we're going to give an award tonight. And we were all like, this is weird. We're all dressed up, just sitting here at this table eating this food. And they're like, we all got together. I don't know who we all get together, and we voted, and we're going to give we're going to call it the Silent Servant Award for.
Thank you.
Sorry, our drinks just got into
Drinks have arrived. Hold on. They're not all here yet, so I can't taste it yet. Okay.
Anyway, we're going to give the Silent Servant Award to this person who gives of themselves so selflessly, and they go on this whole thing. And it's just weird and awkward because everybody's sitting at a table and you're like, I hope I'm not this person, right? Like, please don't let it be me, right? I'm on a first date. This would be terrible on a first date.
It was Jamie.
It was Jamie. They gave it to Jamie.
Of course it was Jamie.
So I'm like, who am I on a date with? The only person getting an award who's selfless. Thank you. And so he tries not to go up on stage. Cheers. We'll talk about this drink. But he tries not to go up on stage. But they make him come up there, and they gave him the microphone because he needed to give like an acceptance speech or something like that. And he just handed the microphone back to them and went back and sat down.
I mean, he was the silent servant.
And that's what they said. They were like, well, we just give him the silent servant.
Totally should have, because that's what, I mean, I'm impressed that he thought that, like, did that on the fly like that, because he is not silent. Really,
What are we
like, at
drinking
all.
here? Hey, our drinks of the night just got delivered to us.
It's a pomegranate, lemon drop, maybe?
I just looked up aphrodisiac foods on my phone, which is going to be a weird search history if anyone ever looks at that. Actually, everything for the sake of the podcast is going to make my search history weird on my phone. And it's work managed. Pomegranate, number 3 on the list.
Pomegranate, lemon drop. That's what I'm pretty sure this is.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it up. That's what I'm saying it is. And it's so delightful. So it's palm juice, you know?
POM.
POM. And
Do you know what number one? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, like, we discovered this and we always have palm juice in our
What
fridge
liquor
now.
is in this?
I think vodka.
I love vodka.
I'm not 100%
Because you can't
sure.
ever taste vodka.
I think it is vodka.
Is it lemon vodka?
No.
The limoncello vodka?
No, I think it's just vodka. And but I could be mixing this drink up with what he was gonna make, but it's like a lemon,
Phoenix.
or maybe it's a Cosmo lemon.
What
or
alcohol is in this?
it smell it? Is it like a margarita?
Red's gonna get to the bottom of this.
I'm so proud of myself because I am not like
Phoenix was a
any
bartender.
kind of connoisseur, and Phoenix knows the stuff.
Do you
I'm
know
so
what
proud
the
of
number
myself.
one aphrodisiac food was?
Oysters?
Yes.
They're
How did you know that?
disgusting. I don't know.
I'm allergic to them.
I know a lot of stuff.
Found
I know
that out
a lot of weird stuff,
terribly awful way.
which is why, for the sake of the podcast, I talk all the time. So I don't know why I know stuff, but I just do. See what else I know.
Okay, all right. Well, first of all, have you ever had any terrible Valentine's dates?
No, we don't do Valentine's like really big. So
You never did?
not really. Like it's never been like a big thing for us. So we gotta go a little berserk at Christmas. Like berserk. And then Philip's birthday is right after Christmas. He just had his birthday like 3 days ago. So
Hence the race cars.
yes, hence so that was, part of why we went out. So so we go crazy at Christmas. We tone it back down pretty well for birthdays, and then we just kind of skip over Valentine's Day usually.
We also skip Valentine's Day because it comes directly in the middle of both of my daughter's birthdays.
Yes.
And my mom's. Let me find my previous list in case we here we go. All right, one more spin. Let's do one more spin. I need my spinning noises again.
I did it for you.
She did do great spinning noises.
I sounded just like that.
Oh. Okay. It's Hot Takes Valentine's edition. Hot takes for the sake.
Hot takes or hot trash, is that right?
This time it's a little different.
But do I say like if I like it or not? Is that the hot
Yes.
take? Okay.
Hot take.
Hot take is a yes.
Hot trash, is a no.
Okay, I got you. I'm ready. I'm so ready.
We'll start easy. Romantic love is overrated. Friendship should be the real focus of Valentine's Day.
Hot trash.
Why?
Because, like, every day should be Friendship Day.
Okay.
But, like,
except for Valentine's Day?
No, including for Valentine's Day. But, like, you can have a Galentine's Day for sure. Like, do it if that, like, is what you want. But romantic love is not overrated. Like,
Yeah.
as Phoenix is about to experience.
Oh, I can't wait. Phoenix is going to guest speak for us.
I cannot
at some
even
point.
wait.
She doesn't know she got thrust upon this because she has quite the Valentine's Day plans coming up. And
We are all
we
living
cannot
vicariously
wait.
through you.
I don't want to tell her whole story, but we can't wait. Prepare yourself. And please let him know that you'll be talking about this on a podcast where approximately 6 people listen. All the people that you would tell anyway will be listening. We have a code name for him too.
Well, we will have a code name for him. Do you already?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't prepared. I think I know.
Typewriter guy.
Typewriter. Okay.
Yeah.
Typewriter guy. And once you said that, and I was like, oh, yeah.
Okay. Hot take or hot trash? Kids celebrating Valentine's Day at school is weird.
It is a little weird, I'll say. But we have had a lot of fun making our Valentine's Day boxes. So I'm kind of in the middle on that one, where I get it because you're like, you give Valentine's to your friends and everybody gets one. But I mean, we still have all of the boxes that we made for Andon. Like he had a robot.
What? You still have all of those boxes?
Yeah. He had a robot. There's a, we're in his room in case you don't know. He has a dinosaur that I made and I was so proud of his dinosaur. It's a cereal box that I worked so hard on.
We made a Perry the Platypus one year.
That's awesome. Philip and Andon made the dinosaur.
This is delicious.
I know. It's so good. Yeah.
Okay. None of these hot takes are very spicy. I wanted to get spicy. All right. Speaking of spicy, Carrie, do you have anything else to add about Valentine's Day before I move on?
Okay. So, of course, I mean, you can definitely invest in some pomegranates for sure.
Tell us how to plan for our Valentine's Day, Carrie. Go for it.
If you feel the itch, like go visit Victoria's Secret and get you some lingerie. You might need to spice it up that way. That's always fun.
Let's talk about that for just a second.
Okay, I was like, I don't know that you want me to go further than that because I 100% could, and I don't know if this is that kind of podcast.
Do you remember, first of all, side story, do you remember going lingerie shopping for your mom with me?
No.
before her wedding.
But I'm sure, I bought her stuff. So.
We went together. The three of us went lingerie shopping.
With my mom?
With your mother. Yeah.
I can't.
Like 9 years ago.
So
we went wedding dress shopping, and I got there well before you. And
I was there when she found her dress.
It's because she refused to like anything until you got there.
Mm.
And then you got there, and then we were next door to a lingerie shop, and you're like, we have to go in. And so then you insisted on pulling up every little lacy thing that you could find and saying, how about this one, Mom? How about this one, Mom?
Sounds just like me, so I'm sure that's true. Because I was having a grand old time embarrassing the hell out of my mother, who's getting married, and I'm like, she's, I don't know how old she was. She was old.
Well, it was 9 years ago. I know this because I was nursing my child at the time.
Yeah.
And every time you pulled up a piece of lingerie, we would start laughing. And I could never get to laughing without, like, soaking my entire shirt. And I remember sitting in a lingerie shop.
Funnest place ever.
Okay. And your mom is so mad at you for suggesting.
Because it's the best.
Intimacy.
And I'm like, this is your own fault. You're getting married, so you know how this works. You had kids. So, but you got out of having, because you didn't live here. So you didn't have to go to her personal shower that I did with like these precious old ladies. I was like 30 years younger than everybody there. And it was really great. It was really funny. And they did not hold back. So, they'd been married 800 years. They gave her all the stuff. And then also, they gave her all kinds of stuff, but then also like old lady stuff too. And so it was just so awkward and just incredible. It was incredible. So I have very vivid memories of that. I can't remember anything I definitely blocked out some of the things that she got because I'm like, it wasn't like if I got remarried, my friends would have been like you guys all and my college friends would have been brutal. Like it would have been so bad. It was so bad. Like they did terrible things at my personal shower 100 years ago.
Is why can't we do like personal showers again? Like, we all had personal showers, 20, 30 years ago, however long that was. You said if you get the itch, go to Victoria's Secret, but it would be more fun to do something like that.
It would. And, think about it, because, like, you have this big wedding shower and you get all this stuff. You kind of have to, you're
never that size
do
again.
Like a 20, but like, even for, like, your house, right. Like, 25 years later, you should do it again.
We should register.
Like, 25-year anniversary, do, like, I want everything new in my
think
house.
it would be hilarious to go shopping for all of you.
So
for your personal showers.
I did have to.
I think I might do it for Valentine's Day.
Oh God. I did have to go through my lingerie drawer a couple years ago. I tried all this stuff back on and nothing fit. Okay. Oh, I do have a funny story. Okay. Yes. So I did. I went through all of it and got rid of like 90% because it was like extra small because that's how little I was when I got married. And I'm like, well, those days are done. And I'm not sharing this stuff with my daughter because that's not appropriate because she is an extra small, but she's not getting my lingerie because I think I would scar her for life. Even the discussion about it, I like purposefully hide things on top of like at the top of that drawer so she wouldn't know what all was in it because she would go through my stuff. Anyway, so I had gone through that drawer and I put it in the giveaway pile and it made it to the garage sale stuff. And we just had a garage sale at my mother-in-law's house and the lingerie was placed on one of the closed tables. It's so real. And I saw it, and it was like day 3. And I saw it. And I'm like, where have I been? Like, what? I was here the whole time. And I'm like, oh my gosh,
Nobody had bought it
to be in here. So I'm like getting it. And Patsy and I are the only ones there at that point. Lisa's not there. Because it was me and my other
your
sister-in-law. Patsy's my mother-in-law. I don't know. I don't know that she noticed, but, I'm just going to assume that she did. And, embrace it. I love your son.
Oh, that's my favorite story. I didn't know that. Okay,
That
Carrie.
just happened. That was like 2 months ago.
All of us are talking about Valentine's Day. We're all talking about how to prepare for Valentine's Day. It is time for everyone's favorite segment of this podcast. It's mine, anyway. Book recommendations with Carrie. Do you have something potentially spicy for us?
Yes.
Please tell us.
I can't actually remember.
I
the spice
remember.
in this. So I'm going to recommend this book, Book Lovers by Emily Henry. This is a great book. I remember the premise of the story. And okay, listen. I think I don't remember if I said this. So 2026 is I'm turning a new leaf on my book reading, where I'm writing down the synopsis of the books so that I can go back and remember what they are. Because I read or listened to over 80 books last year. And
That's
I
insane.
can't tell you what happened in a lot of them. Because, like, I listen to a book and then finish it and then start another one, like, right after. And I don't have any time to process. So I'm not going for volume this year. I'm going for, like, I want to know what I read. And I remember the premise of this. I did not read the premise before. I probably should have. But I did read it this last year. And she is a book editor.
They're
both book editors.
Yeah.
But she's editing a book from, like, a longtime client.
right.
And then somehow, I can't remember, but somehow he helps her with it. And between the two of them, they help her write the
It's
author.
the whole thing where they
helps
hate
her.
each other at the beginning. They're competitors.
You know, it's a cozy,
But I will say...
you know what's going to happen at the end,
I will
at the
say
beginning.
it's a slow burn
But
book.
it's lovely.
But it does get spicy. And I'm not going to give it all away, but I will say this for those of you that are book lovers. The spicy scene is in a library.
Which is just the best.
Which is like
Speaking of
a
libraries.
dream come true, quite frankly. For some
Is
of
it?
us. Yeah.
Like when other people are there?
No, I love libraries.
Oh.
I don't want anyone else there. Except for one
I
person.
was just wanting to make sure that I was there with you on this story. So,
But don't be there with me at the library.
I'm going to beg to not be there. But, you know, I do know a librarian.
You do?
She may be fired if she got you into the library to experience.
I'm just saying I like the library.
But, I mean.
For those of you wanting a book recommendation, now Emily Henry recently had a movie.
Okay, so I
on
would
podca-
have recommended
on
that
Netflix.
book, but you know, people
Unless
are
you're
gonna
fun.
read. If you're gonna read the book, you'll read the book, but you might just skip that and watch the movie, because you know this will take you, 11 hours to read or 2 hours to watch. Not this one, but People We Meet on Vacation. She wrote that book too. It's also fantastic. That would have been my other one, but since the show or the movie just came out, I figured that I would lose people on the reading. I figured they'd probably watch it instead. If you have a choice, a lot of people don't. I mean, I personally
on
would
that
prefer
Watch
to
it
read it.
first if you're going to do both, because I read it first and then I didn't care for the movie at all. But I think if I did it opposite, I would have liked it just fine.
I think that's the case almost always,
Yeah.
because a movie cannot put everything in that's in
Yeah.
a book, and so no movie is going to live up to the hype of the book, and so you're always going to miss out on something, and the book lovers will be disappointed.
For those people that are like, that's cute, thank you for the cutesy recommendation, I had something different, not even the one you're holding.
Oh, I love this one too.
I think you should talk about it, but I also want you to give them an extra spicy book recommendation that you have.
How spicy can I go?
People want to know,
Okay.
but you can do that one first.
Okay, I can do that. Okay, this is not spicy at all. This one I would recommend to young adult readers. This one, there's upside down. This one is gonna have a couple chili peppers to it. This one is like a half a chili pepper.
So that one's Divine Rivals. Has
Divine
a half
Rivals,
chili pepper.
half chili pepper. I would let my daughter read this. I love this book. It's so good. Now, this is actually a fantasy. So this would be considered a romantic fantasy, but it's actually, I would just say mostly a fantasy because the romance is kind of secondary to the story.
Yeah.
And it also kind of reads a little bit like a historical fiction. This one does. The second one is not quite so much. It's more of a fantasy. But this one, it kind of feels like it's like an alternate universe, like 1950s.
Incidentally,
like,
where we got
there's dueling typewriter. There's
typewriter
magical
guy.
typewriters.
Yes, typewriter guy.
And we were discussing this book. That was our book club book when we discovered that Phoenix had been talking to a gentleman and he had a typewriter shirt. And then he was endeared to us.
We're
talking about this book and he's got a typewriter shirt. Like, what are the chances? Talk about some divine intervention. Oh, that's what I'm going to say. So, no pressure because everything,
no pressure.
No
there was
pressure.
Divine intervention.
Divine intervention.
You're rising from the
even
ashes.
Even if it's just for right
fine.
now. He's we haven't met him personally.
No,
so
but we are all excited.
We're excited. So yeah. Okay.
All right,
so
now
if I get to
4 chili peppers.
4 chili peppers. Okay. But it's got to be a good one. But
People want to know what to read.
okay. Okay, so this one is so bad, but it's so good. It's called I have it. Man, I wish I would have been prepared because I could have brought that one in too. I'll text my husband so he can bring it in because he actually listened to this book by accident.
But then he couldn't put it down apparently.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't mean to start listening to this, but here I am.
Yeah. He actually even mentioned it. Are you going to recommend that book? And I was like, no.
All of us need to know.
Okay, so
Sitting on pins and needles.
This book is called The Butcher and the Blackbird.
Okay. Give me the premise.
I don't know. I'll show you if do you have it? Don't let your daughters read this book. Oh, I did. Oh, then maybe I don't have it. Maybe he can't find it.
She doesn't have it. She loaned it.
Okay, so it might be out on loan, which is just fine. But this book actually follows 2 serial killers. It does. And they are very endearing because they go kill bad guys. So they find like the worst of the worst people, and then they're actually in a competition with each other. So they create this competition every year that they'll go after the same guy and the same bad guy, and then whoever kills him first, which they're both really like sadistic people, and they have like their calling cards of what they do as serial killers, as one does if you are a serial killer.
You have to have your theme.
And they do.
Yeah.
Now it's been a couple years since I read it, but I can't remember. But Bryn's no, is that her name? Whatever her name is. The main one, the Blackbird. She is she's got like a thing for eyes, which is really awful.
So it's
oh yeah, he said I let you borrow it.
Spicy, gory.
It's got some gore, yeah, but it's it's so spicy. Like there's so I wanted to look some stuff up because I was like, what the heck does that even mean?
You're gonna have to look it up on your device and not my work device.
I know. Or there's some piercings that I was like, how's that possible? I am
Did
really
you look
deadly
stuff
curious.
up?
I didn't. But when Red
When you
reads
say I
it,
wanted to look stuff up, you mean like
not positions or
Okay.
anything. I mean, it was seriously like body parts that were pierced. But I'm like, okay. And then I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, that's gonna be forever on my
I
phone.
can't look that up anywhere.
And then someone is gonna see that I looked that up, and because I can't just read what it's about. I need to see images, but
Right.
then I'm like, I'm gonna be scarred for life from that. Okay,
so if our listeners could please explain to us what some of these piercings are, if they happen to know.
So Red has my book, and it's been a while since
Red's
I read
gonna
it.
explain it to
so
all of
then
us.
I'm gonna get it once she reads it. But it is actually the first book in a series. So Philip was listening to it over the summer, and he's like, "Hey, I started this book, like listening to this book," and he was like, just saying like it's about these 2 serial killers, and I'm like, time out. is it called Butcher and Blackbird? He's like, yes. And he hadn't gotten to the spiciness yet. And I was like, dude, wait till you read the rest of it. He was like, so he was in for a good time. And because he listens to books while he's working. And so he's like fixing dents and like listening to the most like it's like feral. I don't even know how else to describe it. Like it's so detailed. It's detailed and a little icky, but also like such a fun time. I loved it.
Like the spicy part is the icky part. The murder.
No, the murders are the icky part, but it's really the there's some description in the spicy part that you're just gonna be like, it's like you're gonna hold the book and you're gonna be like how do you do that? No, I don't think I want to try.
That's what I love about this conversation. I'm like, how should we spice up our Valentine's Day? And you're like, I have a book about 2 serial killers.
Yep.
If you're in for some role play,
like, that's the best.
Here we go.
It's just like, because let me just say, I just finished one like 2 days ago that also had like, I would say that's definitely a 4 chili pepper. I'm not going to recommend it because I finished it and I was like, what was that? What did I just read? Well, first I didn't realize what the story was about until I started it. And once I started, I was like, well, I'm going to see where this goes. But it was about, wolf shifters. I didn't know that was what it was about.
Like werewolves?
Yeah, but werewolves can't choose to shift. Like that's okay, because of the moon.
Fantasy.
So this would be considered a paranormal.
Okay,
this is a paranormal romance. This is a lot of spice. I'm not okay. I talked to Phil about it afterwards because I was like, "What the hell did I just read?" And he was cracking up because so wolves. I don't know if you want to know this. Do you want to know this?
We all want to know this.
Okay. So there's this whole, I guess this is a whole thing. Like there's a whole fandom for this, but okay, get ready. So I'm assuming that dogs and wolves actually do this in real life, but oh God, I don't know if I'll tell you.
I'll edit it out if I need to.
So it's, when they're doing it, the male, has a knot. Have you heard about the knot? No. The knotting.
I have no idea.
This is the second book that I have read that
Where's the knot? Okay, I'm sorry.
It's the head.
Okay.
Becomes really big.
Okay.
Inside. And she's just stuck on it. Like he's stuck in her for however. I know. I was like, I had to look it up. I'm
Phoenix
like, what the heck is
also
this?
a vet manager, so we'd have confirmed
this is my
real.
Second book that talked about knotting, and I was like, where did I get this book recommendation? The first book recommendation, I know who recommended it, and she went to my church, and I have a bone to pick with her because I was like, I didn't want to read it. It was like, it looked weird. She's like, read the book. That's all she said. Read the book. And so I did, and then I was like, I think I'm scarred for life from this. And so then this book is called, I should have known, but hindsight. It's called The Mating Game. So it's like normal. It just sets up like normal, but the girl gets off of an airplane. This is the very, very, very beginning. And she's feeling super sick. She goes straight to urgent care. And the lady's like, oh, well, you're a shifter. She didn't know. She's like 29, and that supposedly happens when you're in your teens, like when you have your first heat. This is all in this book. And she's a shifter omega. And I was like, oh my gosh. So then she's like, don't be around an alpha when you're in heat because like it's really intense and you can't stay away from each other. Well, so she's got a new contract job as like a contractor for a surly mountain man in the mountains of Colorado. This is all like normal people right now in America. And she's working on an HGTV contract. This is like so weird. And he is an alpha.
30 seconds to wrap up our werewolf shifting book.
I don't know that I can. But
you're
of
not
course,
even recommending this book, and you're spending the
there
most
is
time
a
on this
scene
book.
that, of course, there's no power. The two of them are by themselves on a bearskin rug. There's no power. They have to sleep together on the bearskin rug in front of the fire, and there's no power at their little lodge for 2 days because they're snowed in.
And there's nodding involved.
Okay, listen. Their very first experience, their first sexual encounter happens on that bearskin rug. And I'm listening to this book. This is an 11-hour book. A whole hour is that one first experience. It took a whole hour for them to for her to describe their first sexual encounter. I was like, what alternate universe is this? Like, seriously? And then that's the whole rest of the book. They just have sex all the time. You're welcome.
Thank you, Carrie. That did not
There's
disappoint.
a lot of nodding.
You gave us a continuum of options.
I did.
We have
Mating
the YA.
Game. I don't remember who wrote it.
YA option all the way through.
Divine Rivals, a lovely book.
Yeah.
Book Lovers, Butcher and Blackbird. You know what? You can't go wrong.
All right, next
Good luck to you.
time we will do probably post Valentine wrap up discussion, and
I'm going to expect
hopefully
a
hear
book
from
review
Phoenix.
from all of you.
Okay.
Of which one of my books that I recommended that you read.
See you next time.